in the game of Overwatch, your team will have one tank, two damage.
All right, hello and welcome to Overwatch 2's first day of playoffs. My name is Ellison,
And my name's Ethan.
and we are here with the Wisconsin High School Esports Association to watch what will most definitely be an exciting match between Chippewa Falls and Fox Valley Lutheran. So, a bit to know about the teams. Fox Valley Lutheran and Chippewa Falls have fought hard to be here.
Yeah, Fox Valley is pulling up with 4 wins, many of them being sweep, as well as Chippewa Falls coming with a strong record of 5 wins, and many of those being sweeps as well.
Right, so a bit about Fox Valley Lutheran's team. Fox Valley Lutheran's tank Marker has shown throughout the season that they can play a lot of different tanks, which can be useful if the situation requires a switch. Their highest level characters seem to be Ramatra, Orisa, and Mauga. Those are pretty defensive tanks that have a lot of health, which will be helpful for this team that also plays very high output damage characters like Bastion and Reaper. These damage characters, along with their supports like Moira and Juno, will be a great focus for the enemy team as Fox Valley Lutheran will be outputting lots of damage and heals. I've got to say, I'm curious to see what characters they will play today. It's clear that they've had a lot of success with their team composition, having gotten this far, and it will be interesting to see how they hold up against Chippewa Falls.
Yeah, Chippewa Falls has had a great deal of success with their team too. Their tank has especially had great success. They appear to have a pretty high level on Reinhardt, and we see them play that character. They play that tank quite dynamically, and it's really well that he has good awareness of his game surroundings, which helps their support their team. Chippewa Falls damage has also played some pretty high damage output characters as well, like Hanzo, Reaper, Soldier 76, and Cassidy. These characters can be pretty scary against the enemy team, especially Reaper, who can melt both tanks and the squishier characters. Chippewa Falls supports also appear to be pretty solid, playing a variety of support characters like Moira, Lightweaver, Juno, and Kiriko. All very different characters, and all great for whatever Fox Valley Lutheran decides to throw at them. It will be exciting to see these two teams play and match characters against each other.
For sure. About 66.
All
All
right,
right, this
let's
is
get
Mavra
this.
66.
Let's get this round going. We got Fox Valley Lutheran on attack, while Chippewa Falls will be defending first.
Chippewa Falls has chosen Ramatra as their tank today, and Fox Valley Lutheran has chosen Reinhardt. These are two pretty big defensive tanks.
Although I've seen Ramatra countering Reinhardt very hard since his Nemesis 4 allows him to punch through his shield.
Yes, that's going to be very important for this team. Chippewa Falls is also playing Mercy Lifeweaver, which can deal out really high healing for the team and also very much enable the team on the attack. So can Moira for Fox Valley Lutheran.
Most of Fox Valley Lutheran's team seems to be playing pretty defensive. Their Reaper seems to be playing what seems to be like an anti-flank. Oh, he goes up. Almost gets a pick on Hanzo, but gets instantly wiped by Lifeweaver. Strong first blood for Fox Valley Lutheran.
What's good to note here is if Fox Valley Lutheran dies, they have a long time to get back from spawn, which will allow Chippewa Falls to pull that cart up to the first checkpoint. If Chippewa Falls dies, it's not as bad because their spawn is right behind them.
Ramatra pulls out the Nemesis form. Mercy gets the res on the recently killed Junkrat, giving their team still that high amount of advantage. Reinhardt gets Reinhardt takes off Bastion, sacrificing himself. Their Juno and their Bastion, Chippewa Falls Juno and Bastion seem to be ramping up a lot of ult charge, being able to. Oh, Hanzo's Twin Dragons comes out, finds. Ooh.
Reinhardt back in the game. Oh, Chippewa Falls has to back up. Oh, there goes the Ramatra ult.
Annihilation comes out, takes out Hanzo, but gets traded by Lifeweaver again, and Mercy just instantly reses the Hanzo. Lifeweaver pulls out his tree for good team sustain. And they finish off the rest of Chippewa Falls, forcing the Reaper to back up and reset with his team.
Depending on how many on point, they might be able to cap checkpoint pretty quickly. But it looks like Chippewa Falls is going to pull up and stall point just for a bit.
Junkrat does have his ultimate, and as long as he lives, he might be able to get it off and get 2 crucial picks against Chippewa Falls just to be able to hit that first checkpoint and get extra time for their team. Bastion falls from Chippewa Falls.
Thanks secluded and is pushed into Fox Valley Lutheran's team. He is now trapped. But the supports keep him up. Reinhardt,
Ramatra falls. Hanzo sends out the Twin Dragons. Oh, triple kill from the Reinhardt Fire Strike. Reaper's the only one left. He has to back off, but he might just get hunted down right here and now just by the Lifeweaver.
That was a great play by the Reinhardt to be able to wipe 3 out of the 5 team members, sending them back to spawn and potentially staggering their spawn times.
Fox Valley Lutheran hits that first checkpoint, giving them such a strong advantage, being able to push that cart a little bit farther.
Was Reinhardt charging into the team? Will he be able to survive? It looks like his supports are going to be able to hold him up. That was a pretty good decision by him, with his supports being able to hold him up as they were able to push back the enemy team.
Junkrat popped tire, killed the Ramatra, but got traded by Reaper very fast. Hanzo traded back for the Reaper, and Mercy once again keeps keeping up Fox Valley Lutheran's team just by the simple Reapers he gets.
Fox Valley Lutheran continues to put pressure on the 2 supports for Chippewa Falls and Bastion, forcing them to play very cautiously.
Hanzo seems to be caught out alone, but no one seems to want to go for him, worried about the other team just showing up.
That's the 3rd Hanzo ult that we have seen in this match. He's getting a lot of value in these rounds.
His Lifeweaver tree comes out just to sustain what left of his team he has left.
Juno came out in an attempt to save the tank, but it did not work.
Reaper does have ult, so if he comes back in time, he might be able to carry out a team wipe devastating Chippewa Falls.
Juno was attempting to stall point there in hopes that they wouldn't be able to cap and team can make it back in time, but it did not work. It looks like they might cap point and get another minute and 30 seconds added onto their time.
Reaper debating if he wants to go in for the Death Blossom, but it's a little too late because Fox Valley Lutheran just takes the point, instantly gets taken down by Hanzo, killing no one with that Death Blossom. Lifeweaver gets the pick on Bastion, forces them to back up just a little bit because they don't have the damage output to be able to deal with that.
Lifeweaver also appears to have picked a DPS or offensive perk that allows him to Thorns to explode after a certain number of hits on an enemy, which it'll hurt Chippewa Falls pretty bad.
Hanzo yet again has ult as well as the Reinhardt and the Junkrat for a quick amount of crowd control and a good team wipe capability. Shatter comes out, Twin Dragons come out as well. Valkyrie also comes out as well from Fox Lutheran, just dumping these ults straight into Chippewa Falls, giving them no room to breathe.
Fox Valley Lutheran with the cleanup. And team kill.
Just with that pressure, they might be able to stagger them long enough for them to be able to hit the max amount of point. The tank swaps to D.Va, hoping to get on point just for a little bit. Ash falls for Chippewa Falls. Fox Valley Lutheran just keeping up this pressure. Just straight to their spawn. The Lifeweaver tree comes out to sustain. Juno's staying up top. They don't even know she's there.
Fox Valley Lutheran Reinhardt has ult once again, in case they need to use it to cap point. But it looks like they already got it.
Fox Valley Lutheran takes this with a minute 48 left after making it all the way. So let's see how they hold out on defense between Chippewa Falls' attack.
Yeah, that was quite impressive by Fox Valley Lutheran.
Yeah, their Reinhardt and their Hanzo just being able to get that constant ult up just kept putting pressure on their backlines, and they had to keep spreading out and getting off point for it, allowing them just to take the space.
Supports are also able to play a bit more offensively with how their team was playing, which is really useful in securing kills.
Alright, let's see. Fox Valley Lutheran on defense, staying the Reinhardt. It seems their team comp has stayed the same as attack, just to be able to hold out. Chippewa Falls tank marker, though, decided to switch Reinhardt. It's going to be a little fun Reinhardt 1v1. We'll get to see that go down. Oh, Chippewa Falls pulling out the Venture. Being able to put that pressure on the backlines of a Lifeweaver and a Mercy is just going to give their team a massive advantage with needing to take out the supports.
For sure.
Oh my god, 4 people on the Lifeweaver pop-up. They have gold.
Hanzo's given some height advantage here along with Lifeweaver. Ryan charges in from Fox Valley Lutheran. And then he is dead from Chippewa Falls, Ryan Venture.
Yeah, maybe charging in on a 1v5 just isn't the play. It just leaves him vulnerable for the rest of his team.
Yeah, and it allowed Chippewa Falls to push up around this choke, which is quite important to Fox Valley Lutheran.
Hanzo's still sitting on top of the Lifeweaver platform, trying to get a single pick in, but just gets taken out. Oh, we got the Junkrat going in after marker. Fox Valley Lutheran's Reinhardt seems to have fallen off the map.
It's like it's an even 4v4.
Bastion gets that pick on the Lifeweaver. Mercy gets Lifeweaver back up, hoping to try and cancel the res, but doesn't get it off.
Hanzo holding the corner there, keeping the team backed off, but Venture comes in to push him away.
Fox Valley Lutheran does have Twin Dragons. Twin Dragons comes out, applying that pressure straight to Chippewa Falls, taking out Venture.
Mercy goes in with a bit of a battle Mercy to try and put pressure on the tank.
There goes the Juno ult, trying to get their team sustained enough while one of their supports is coming back.
Looks like it allowed them to push up a bit. Tank seems to be a bit split from team.
There goes the Junkrat tire, taking out the Venture, and he trades the Junkrat, but the Junkrat corpse seems to have traded him back.
Mercy successfully wins the res.
Got the Lifeweaver tree coming out. Fox Valley Lutheran seems to be holding their ground against Chippewa Falls, just needing those ultimates to keep their team sustained and getting that crowd control in. Their tank still does have Shatter, waiting for that right moment to be able to line them all up and fire strike them down.
Like we were putting them on height and then to the right side where Venture is.
Bastion's artillery strike comes out, trying to dwindle down their tank, and the Hanzo just trying to keep them out of the way. Moira Coalescence comes out from Chippewa Falls.
Octa Lutheran Reinhardt kills Venture and he has ultimate and is holding point. Will he use it? He decides to charge out of battle and dies. To regroup with team.
We got the Reinhardt trying to hold the high ground, just trying to keep Fox Valley Lutheran from coming back and reclaiming the points, so that way they can take that first checkpoint and give themselves a little bit more time. Marker's shield goes down, Venture ult comes out. Doesn't seem to know what to do with him though, he flies up to the Lifeweaver platform. Venture ult doesn't find anyone, but Fox Valley Lutheran's just taking them all out one by one. Forcing that Juno to back up a bit, but Lifeweaver's going in after the Juno. Entire team follows, and Lifeweaver takes that solo kill for Juno, while Hanzo almost captures the Moira.
Fox Valley Lutheran's team does a really good job of being able to clean up the enemy team when their tank is down, which is going to be really important for them to hold these situations and get time continue ticking.
Fox Valley Lutheran, oh, Neon Wisp takes 2 as Junkrat, the tank and Bastion taking out high damage dealer and their only tank. Hanzo takes out the Moira and Junkrat gets a triple kill on Venture.
Mercy comes out as Battle Mercy.
And Fox Valley Lutheran's tank just finds out. Last 2 ults to secure the round.
Ooh, Reinhardt play of the game.
There's the pin on the Ramatra, straight into the triple fire strike kill. Hammer down, straight into another fire strike kill. Man, that was a great game.
That was almost a team kill.
You could really see that Reinhardt just pull up onto their team, being able to just apply the pressure that his team needed.
Yeah, for sure. And it was fun watching how both Reinhardts had to fight each other. It seemed that both really wanted to just dive in and start swinging their hammer. But it seemed that they were forced to have to move back sometimes and allow team to take over for them a bit.
Oh my god, though, that Mercy and the Lifeweaver, just being able to pull their tank out of that situation when needed and getting those crucial reses up for their team really hit them hard.
I would also like to say their Lifeweaver seem to be putting up some pretty good damage for a support. I'm curious to know if they might ban Lifeweaver in this next game. Or even Hanzo, who had 5 dragons in that first round, didn't he?
5 twin dragons in that one round. It just allowed them to keep that pressure going on point while taking them off as well. It's just really, those dragons can really just like hit hard if you don't get out of the way, but if you just get off point, it allows them to take that space.
For sure, and with how often he was getting them, it could even allow them to combo ultimates sometimes, which can be really devastating to the enemy team.
Their Junkrat as well, with those Riptire kills, they were just able to keep numbers on them all costs, so it's just... Fox Valley Lutheran didn't have a lot to do.
All right, so we're second map is now Colosseo. This is a push bot map, which means that somebody needs to push a bot to the finish line to win. And we just realized that we were mixing up the team names last round. We are so sorry for that. Chippewa Falls is the one that had that win, and Fox Valley was the one that had the loss that game. It also looks like that the teams decided to ban Ramatra and Lifeweaver. So now without this Lifeweaver, I'm curious to know what support they're going to play, since Lifeweaver is putting out some pretty high damage, and Lifeweaver is able to do that because of his very high fire rate with his weapon.
Yeah, and as well as being able to pull that Reinhardt out of the dangerous 1v5s that he dashed himself into, but managed to live just because of that Lifeweaver being able to pull him out of this situation. Though banning Ramatra against Fox Valley Lutheran, Ramatra seems to be one of the tanks that Fox Valley Lutheran seems to play a lot. So not having that counter to the Reinhardt might keep Chippewa just playing Reinhardt.
Yeah, it might keep them ahead too.
The delta M of a given ray Q is approximately...
Alright, let's see. Fox Valley Lutheran seems to be running Sigma as the tank as a replacement for the Ramatra, and as well as the same Bastion and Reaper, as well as the Juno and Moira. Being able to keep that high damage output onto a Reinhardt especially is going to be very, very good for Fox Valley once they make it to the point.
It also seems to be players that they're very comfortable playing. Chippewa Falls running virtually the same comp as last time, except now with Baptiste, who can also deal equally high damage as Lifeweaver, if not more. We can see that Mercy was damage boosting that Baptiste for a hot minute, which is going to be great for her, so she can get ult really fast.
Reinhardt sort of almost running in alone, misses the charge onto the enemy team and gets traded just for that, but Chippewa fights back by trading with their Reaper.
Seems to be too risky for Mercy Res here, forcing Chippewa Falls to back up.
Baptiste uses his Immortality Lamp, trying to save the rest of his team from getting instantly blown up. Hanzo gets the pick though onto the Moira. They're down once more and might force them to back up. Their Sig just keeps pushing in.
Looks like Junkrat's a bit alone. The Reinhardt pushes in to cover. And cover the Mercy Res. It's a good shield by him. Reaper's going around the right side to try and take off the Hanzo, but the tank comes back in to fight him off.
Tank is currently alone right now. He puts up his shield. The ammo lamp comes up, trying to save that Reinhardt just so he can have that tank. Reaper fades out. Val comes out from Mercy. Shatter comes out from Reinhardt. The Twin Dragons come out. Gravity comes out. There's just ults flying everywhere.
Sigma seems to be alone, and Hanzo gets the kill on him.
There we go. It's just Chippewa Falls being able to use those utility ults better, and it just gives them that advantage. The Mercy res also still coming in clutch, being able to res that Reinhardt after the Shatter. It's just very big for them to get their tank back in the fight.
They were able to get those ults really fast once again this game.
Fox Valley Lutheran, though, does seem to have coalescence for Moira and artillery strike from Bastion, so maybe they can use that to push them off point and take that nice space that they can get. Bastion ult comes out, starts bombing the Baptiste, but Reinhardt looks up and blocks it with his shield.
She comes around the side to try and melt the Junkrat, melts the Hanzo. Mercy backs up to help Junkrat.
Baptiste wall is out, they're just trying to get out. Make that space for themselves. Reaper
takes out the Junkrat.
Oh, Moira goes in and takes out Mercy. The Reinhardt trades with the Juno, but Sigma instantly trades back on that Reinhardt. Reinhardt, though, he's almost back to Shatter again, so maybe he can make a game-changing ult for his team.
Yeah, especially because Reaper has ult right now, so if Reaper pulls that out, he might use it to stop them.
Fox Valley Lutheran, though, has taken the lead, so it'll be a good amount of pressure for Chippewa Falls to take back. Mercy staying on those 2 DPSs up top. Whoa. Hanzo gets the pick onto Moira. Reinhardt runs in. Hanzo does have that Twin Dragons again. Will he use them to keep them off point?
Mercy comes in with Battle Mercy to put more pressure on the team and distract them.
Reinhardt goes down, but she's going to be able to get that res off because no one's covering it. Sigma Gravity Well comes out. Baptiste Immo Lamp comes in with a response. Ooh. Reaper comes in and Death Blossom. 3 or 4. All that's left is the tank. And that is going to be a team wipe for Rex Awesome. Wow, that Reaper ult. Oh my god. That was probably the biggest save I've ever seen of a team fight.
It's good on him for watching the ultimates from the other team and his team in order to do that.
Reinhardt's already back. Their entire Chippewa Falls is already back, ready to go in. Reinhardt gets the 3-man slather. Oh! Reinhardt misses the charge, but it doesn't matter. Their entire team is already fallen. D.Va's still up, though. Gets the pick onto the Junkrat. D.Va starts flying away. Oh, bumps into a wall.
Goes on low ground. Contests point. But it doesn't look like it's going to work this time, and she might be staggered from spawn. It's a good cleanup on Chippewa Falls' part, and great team wipe.
Fox Valley Lutheran did get that forward spawn advantage, but it seems like it won't matter as their bot is just going to take back that middle spawn. Junkrat, though, has still been holding onto that Riptire, so maybe he can make a game-changing play to get maybe 2 or 3. Bastion ult comes out, Artillery Strike misses onto the Hanzo. Reinhardt kills the Sigma with that Fire Strike again.
Reinhardt goes in and puts pressure on that Bastion that was ulting, kills him.
Hanzo gets the double kill with the Scatter Arrow.
Ooh. Mercy goes in for potential res.
Juno from Chippewa Falls just gets the double kill onto the other 2 supports, and Sigma is forced to wait towards spawn for the rest of his team to respawn. Junkrat just throwing in that small amount of poke damage with those bombs and mines. Bastion getting the high amount of damage onto the supports down below. Parker runs in. There goes the Twin Dragons from Hanzo. Sigma's alone.
Reinhardt was also going for a flank up there.
The Juno orbital ray saved the Sigma going through the walls underground, but she might get traded by the Reaper.
Looks like Reaper's going for that health pack, so he's able to escape. It looks like she's probably going to die there, yep.
Oh, Tyre comes out, misses the Moira from the fade. Hanzo getting pressured down below. Reaper meets him down below. Kills him. Marker gets the kill onto Lily. Good picks from Fox Valley Lutheran being able to do— oh, Shatter comes out, completely shutting down the Bastion and the Sigma, but it doesn't matter.
That was a good decision by Moira to keep damaging so that she could kill the tank when that happened. And then heal team.
Fox Valley Lutheran has 4 ultimates going into this next team fight, so they'll have the big advantage in going into Chippewa. Hanzo gets the Scatter Arrow kill on Moira, but gets instantly traded by Reaper. Mercy might try to go for the res on the Hanzo. Gets the res off on the Hanzo. Oh! Reinhardt blocks the entirety of Reaper's Death Blossom, and that res for the Hanzo just allowed him to take out that Reaper during ult.
Nice.
Gravity Well comes out from Sigma, but misses, unfortunately. Marker and Rhino just currently alone in the enemy team's backlines. Orbital Ray comes out from Taco Van, trying to get their team sustained during this team fight.
Blessings comes out from Moira to try and save tank. She goes down.
Tire comes out from Junkrat, hoping to get a pick with the last pick from on Reaper with that tire. Makes it past, detonates it in their spawn, doesn't get anyone. Fox Valley Lutheran, though, they might have the advantage in this situation because now they have to wait for the robot to get done waiting at the checkpoint.
Yes, I agree. Hanzo dies once again. Mercy might go for the res.
Reinhardt
pushes
stuns.
in, tries to enable the res, but they're fighting a Bastion down there.
Bastion gets the pick onto the Reinhardt, just completely shutting down the two supports that they have left. Mercy gets taken out by Moira, and Juno will fall with her. Chippewa Falls here might need to back up and reset. Their team is a little bit far behind, and playing 2 DPSs up front into a 2v5 might be a little bit dangerous, but the Shatter comes in from Reinhardt, the double fire strike kill. Bastion and Juno just really get the picks. Reaper is alone with Moira. The scatter arrow almost takes the both of them out. Reinhardt's here to come clean it up. Junkrat comes in. Whoa, all of Fox Valley Lutheran's team comes back to try and respond, but all of them fall too fast before the gravity well comes down. Marker desperately trying to stay alive in this situation, but gets pushed down into the tunnel. It's a 1v1 between the tanks, and Reinhardt comes out on top.
And they hit the finish line in overtime.
Chippewa
Falls winning.
Chippewa Fall take that second point. That Mercy and the Reinhardt are still getting that high amounts of damage and the crowd control, but of course, Rex Awesome with the Reaper 5k with his Death Blossom is gonna be beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Wow, absolutely beautiful of a Death Blossom, being able to just shut down their entire team in that flick of a situation.
For sure.
Still though, Chippewa Falls, that Mercy and the Reinhardt being able to block in all that damage, and Mercy getting those reses up is so crucial for their Hanzo, just spitting out the Twin Dragons over and over and over again. It's just great to see.
That was. I was a bit nervous there though, if like who knows who was gonna win because they had to hit that checkpoint first and wait. I think Fox Valley Lutheran noticed that and they decided to push up, but kind of to their demise there, Chippewa Falls was able to pull out and push the bot the rest of the way.
Alright, welcome back. Next game mode that we'll be going to is Flashpoint on New Junk City. Not a map seen a whole lot during the normal season. Typically we see Saravasa because New Junk City is just very open on the control points, being able to come in from every single angle, so we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, this will be very interesting to see, especially since Fox Valley Lutheran banned Reinhardt, which seemed to be going very strong for Chippewa Falls, allowing them to push in a lot of instances. And Chippewa Falls banned Moira, which was also helping Fox Valley a lot with healing their tank and keeping him alive and sustain. So this will be a very fun fight to watch, especially in New Junk City, which you can play pretty dynamically on this map. There's a lot of corners, a lot of open space, and you traverse through 3 checkpoints.
I'm curious to see what tank Chippewa Falls is going to play, having that Reinhardt out of the game.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I'm curious to know if they might go Ramatra now that he's not banned this time around.
Ooh, Chippewa Falls playing the Doomfist. Ooh.
This will be interesting. Fox Valley Lutheran playing Mauga.
We got Chippewa Falls. Lily still trying to decide what support to play, not being able to Mercy pocket that Reinhardt, getting that good healing off. Because, oh, stays Mercy anyways. Doom typically what he does is he'll jump in just by himself, not a care in the world. But not having a support that isn't Mercy might screw them over in the long run.
Yeah. And it looks like they had a Lucy for an additional speed there possibly, or that might have been the map.
That was the map
speed
boost.
boost. Yep. Thought I saw the ring come out there. Looks like Reaper's gonna go to the side. Meets the Bastion. Bastion pulls out his turret for him, pushing Reaper behind and also alerting this team to where he is. He goes back to behind.
Chippewa Falls starts taking that face. Face. Oh, Marker gets the pick on the Junkrat, just being able to take that.
Bastion drops down to point hiding so he can capture point and start that timer up to 100.
Fox Valley Lutheran, their Reaper seems to be backing off after a close fight with the other Reaper.
Lifeweaver attempting to fight the Bastion on point to try and take point.
Fox Valley Lutheran and Chippewa Falls battling up on the top layer while Bastion is just soloing the supports down below. Milk Cow falls as the Doomfist. Taco Van gets the trade straight onto Kiriko. Milkfire gets the kill straight onto the other Reaper. Lily reses. Marker gets the pick onto Lifeweaver. And he has one other person on point. Juno just though staying alive, keeping him up. Vel comes out for Mercy, giving their team that nice heal boost that they need to win this.
She was trapped within his ultimate and so Mago rendered it useless while he changed her down and gunned her down.
Fox Valley really cleared them off point this time, and now they'll be able to capture this first point to 3.
Yeah, they held that point pretty well, and I think the important thing here is that Bastion is able to get that mission when the team is fighting, so they can get an advantage even later if Chippewa Falls was able to cap point.
Yeah, especially I'm gonna take note of this, but that Juno just being able to stay alive at that like close 10% health, keeping Mauga up during that entire team fight, allowing him to get his ult.
For sure.
Bastion gets the pick onto the Junkrat.
Doom going with the ultimate. Looks like he's gonna try and find who to pick to go, but they all split up.
Oh, Death Blossom comes out from Chippewa Falls, killing the Juno. Oh, the Doom double kill straight onto Reaper and Kiriko, but oh my god, Lily reses the Doom. Straight takes out Marker, and then all of a sudden, Chippewa Falls has that advantage on this next point.
It seems that Fox Valley Lutheran's gonna pull out a bunch of ults potentially in order to capture point at some point.
Yeah, that Death Blossom from Rex awesome again, just like last time, could be very, very dangerous. Oh, Death Blossom comes out, double kills the DPS as Bastion ult comes out, taking out the tank. Mercy and Lifeweaver being the only ones left, they just have to try and stay on point for long enough. Rex takes out the Mercy, forcing him to back up. That was a lot of ultimates from Fox Valley Lutheran that were good team-wide ults. Now, with Chippewa Falls making their way back, still having the Junkrats higher in the life tree, but Fox Valley Lutheran does have... Oh! Tyre comes out, hoping to get a pick from one. Oh!
Bastion!
Gets the Bastion, but the Kiriko Suzu. But the Reaper came in and finished the job on him. Tree comes out. Cage comes out from Mauga, trapping everyone inside. Reaper gets the kill onto Juno, completely shutting down Atlas sustain. Mauga does get the trade on Junkrat Dallas. Rex tries to back up, but Milk just completely shuts him down. Kiriko waiting for her team to regroup, possibly going in for the ult, but Milk does have that ult to counteract. TV's behind, forced to fade out.
Looks like he's looking almost for a way to maybe use it in the future, see if we can get down and then possibly go in right at the in an unsuspecting moment for Marker.
Marker gets the kill onto Lily and the Junkrat. Rapid just ends up taking out the life. All of Fox Valley's sustain just instantly gets shut down. Fox Valley reclaims this point as though it's about to be capped in overtime. Lifeweaver trying to hold out. Mercy does have that Valkyrie for when her team comes back in time.
She may use it to stall a point with Lifeweaver here to make sure that her team gets back on time.
Chippewa Falls trying to make their way back in time while the Reaper keeps trying to stall, but it won't be enough possibly. As Fox Valley Lutheran claims this next point, one more to win for them. Chippewa Falls really needs to capture this next point for them to have any sort of chance at winning the next two. Fox Valley Lutheran, though, does have almost all of their team's ultimates up, and Chippewa Falls only has the Lifeweaver tree and the Junkrat tire. Junkrat tire comes out, taking out the Juno and the Reaper. Reaper does finish up the Kiriko. Junkrat takes out the Bastion, while Lifeweaver cleans up on the Mauga.
The tree of life is ready. The fight is imminent.
Somehow cleared off point without needing Fox Valley to use any ultimates.
Yeah, that was interesting. But it looks like they're probably going to save them for once the meter gets high enough.
Mauga runs in. Cage goes down, trapping three of them in. Lifeweaver tree comes out trying to sustain their team, but Death Blossom comes out from Fox Valley Lutheran, instantly taking out everyone.
The great ult combo by the Mauga, Reaper, and Bastion. Mauga saw that he trapped everyone, or almost everyone, from Chippewa Falls in that ultimate. He made sure, or the other team made sure to capitalize on that.
Yeah. Marker's gonna go in, just finish off the Reapers, forcing in Spawn to be staggered from the rest of his team, now forcing them to wait even longer. Junkrat does make the switch over to Mei though, maybe trying to possibly combo the Blizzard.
And Fox Valley Lutheran's making it very difficult for Chippewa Falls to build some of their ultimates here.
Lily does switch over to the Ana, trying to maybe get anti off on their Mauga.
Favorite climatologist.
Mauga does get the pick on Sigma though, so they're gonna be down that tank, not being able to reclaim the point with Fox Valley just absolutely capitalizing with them having no team.
Fox Valley is now taking the lead on this point with 70, almost 80%.
May gets the pick onto the Bastion, but in response, Mauga does take out that Reaper feature, losing a bit of their damage.
Mauga was in on the right side to push back team. Critical ults there too. Looks like they come around the other side.
Overtime's gonna tick, they need to get on point, but Fox Valley Lutheran does cap point at the last second, making them win this match, making the playoff game 2-1.
Yeah, it was a very close one there. May had to decide about being able to accurately throw that her ultimate in order to freeze people and also get on point.
Rex does get this play of the game, though. Still, just with this Reaper being able to wipe out so many of their teammates, just giving them no chance.
Yeah. Yeah, that Reaper is pretty deadly for these two teams.
I feel like with Chippewa not having that Reinhardt, it's just so hard to play into a Bastion Reaper.
For sure, yeah. It doesn't have that shield anymore.
He doesn't have the shield to be able to eat the bullets, and any tank that he plays just doesn't have the survivability to face up against them. And the Mauga being able to apply pressure on their supports.
Right. And you would think that with Doomfist's block being able to absorb a lot of the bullets from Mauga and Reaper, that he'd be able to charge up his punches more, but it seems that Mauga was able to watch for that, and each time would slam down on Doomfist, knocking him down, and Fox Valley Lutheran, their team, was able to really melt him, forcing him to switch back to Sigma.
Alright, welcome to map number 4. We go to Lijiang Tower for control. First team to hit 100% wins that map, and then we play another one. First to hit 2 will win.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Control maps are very interactive as two teams just go head-to-head and clash. And it looks like Chippewa banned Mauga this game, which makes sense as he was getting a lot of value and a lot of his ultimate off in that last one. And Fox Valley Lutheran seem to have banned Lifeweaver this round. They still remember, it seems, that Lifeweaver from the first round, so they're making sure that he stays banned, especially because I think they're anticipating Chippewa playing Reinhardt and a Lifeweaver combo, so they made sure to ban him. And it appears that's what Chippewa Falls is going for now, their old composition, but now it's Juno.
Yeah. We do have Fox Valley Lutheran, though, still on that Reaper Bastion, untouched, being able to dispute the high amount of damage, but now they have Reinhardt being able to block all of that.
They do, yeah. They have Sarissa for some high sustain and also really good damage blocking.
Also building up that ult very fast, as well as the Reinhardt. Reinhardt almost takes off Bastion. Marker falls straight to Reinhardt, giving them first blood, as well as Hanzo taking out the Bastion for 2. Moira and Juno barely escape along with Reaper, but they have the ping straight on Moira, so they know where she is.
Mercy goes down for Chippewa Falls. I think it's just Juno, but Fox Valley Lutheran Mercy gets split.
Both supports for Fox Valley Lutheran go down. This will definitely force their team to end up trying to reset. The Reinhardt 1v1 is back straight from map 1.
Reinhardt pushes them back towards their spawn. But they do Fox Valley Lutheran does a back cap with Reaper and Moira.
Very strong. Oh, Reinhardt gets the double kill on the 2 trying to backdoor their point. He still has Shatter up. Now it's just the Reinhardt left, and he falls, giving Reinhardt 4k and getting that team kill off.
Yeah, it looks like Fox Valley Lutheran, when they saw that point cap, they tried to push in and help their team, but Reinhardt killed them very fast for Chippewa Falls, and they were able to recover quite quickly.
Rhino switching off the Juno straight to Wu Yang. Very, very strong support right now. Twin Dragons and Shatter both come out, instantly wiping out 3 people on their team. Only 2 remain, just the Moira and the Reaper, but they both seem to make it back to spawn. Reinhardt is just going in, but gets eventually traded off.
Make sure to kill the Moira, or excuse me, the Mercy to secure that there will be no reses.
Marker did switch to that Junker Queen, but seemed to have swapped back into Ramatra, the natural counter to Reinhardt, just because of the Twin Dragon Shatter that just happened, just like all the others. Fox Valley, though, they are able to cap this point, but Chippewa Falls does have the Rig Tire from Junkrat and the Orbital Ray from Juno, giving their team that nice sustain that they need.
Yeah, and we see the Fox Valley switch back to Ramatra, which, like we said before, is a really good counter to Reinhardt, or just a matchup for him.
Coalescence and Orbital Laser come out from both supports on each side. Rhino falls, Bastion ults. Getting the double kill. Oh. Chippewa Falls does take out everyone as Bastion is ulting. Not enough time to get that ult down. And they will recapture this point, possibly taking it just for this one.
And then Reinhardt has ultimate, so he's going to be able to keep Fox Valley Lutheran from touching point, especially with Ramatra potentially having ultimate and the Reaper.
Hanzo is 5% off of that Twin Dragon, so they might be able to combo those ults once again. Moira and Reaper waiting out. The double Fire Strike kill, but gets traded straight into the Death Blossom.
Ooh, Fox Valley Lutheran, they might have a bit of an edge here.
Matcha struggling to stay alive. Fox Valley Lutheran's team finally respawns, but Reaper doesn't kill the Juno left on point, giving Chippewa Falls the first point of this round.
Yeah, that was a good attempt by Reaper there. He almost got a 3K and was able to maybe allow his team to get in, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, Chippewa Falls having that Junkrat to be able to trade back the Moira definitely shut down Reaper's sustain in the middle of that fight, but he did end up getting that kill onto the Junkrat.
They always think they can beat me, and I always prove them wrong.
Okay, so we should see how this one goes. This will be interesting because this isn't an enclosed space like the last one, but with a bit more windows, a bit more openings here.
Marker and Rapid both switching to Sigma Kiriko. Definitely a lot of swapping happening with Fox Valley Lutheran, but Lily on Chippewa does switch to that Kiriko just to be able to have the Suzu, not seeming to get res off enough for enough value. Hanzo gets the pick onto that Wu Yang, shutting down half of their healing. Turret form from FEL. Oh, Bastion gets the pick onto the Junkrat.
It appears Chippewa Falls has not noticed yet, so they might be able to pull off this cap.
Oh,
Hanzo
oh
and
my
Reinhardt-
god!
Wow.
Reinhardt comes flying in with Kiriko, instantly wiping out the Bastion sitting on point, and allows them to take point first.
Yes, I do have to wonder if they timed that.
Yeah, I
In
hope
3,
they
2,
did.
1,
That was
go.
really fun. Oh, Junkrat almost fall. Oh, Junkrat does fall because of the Sigma Boulder, knocking him down to the floor. Reinhardt gets traded out by the Reaper, not getting the sustain from his supports at the time. Kiriko goes down to the Sigma Boulder as well. He's just throwing rocks everywhere. Juno desperately trying to stay alive, but she's gonna get singled out. Forcing that reset. Reaper is... Oh. Reinhardt does come back. Hanzo does almost have... Whoa. Hanzo also does almost have those Twin Dragons, as well as Reinhardt having that Shatter.
It was smart of that Junkrat to get the high ground because Reaper's value decreases the farther away from his consistent shotguns.
Hanzo's Twin Dragons comes out, applying a bunch of DPS pressure straight to the enemy team, allowing Reinhardt just to absolutely clean up everything with his Shatter. Reaper falls off the map trying to get himself non-staggered. They're just watching as Reaper falls off the map.
Make trouble.
It was a smart play by Reaper. You see what he was doing. He jumped off the map and then TP'd, teleported as he was jumping off the map, which is pretty risky, but when you pull it off, it's a good play. Wow, it looks like they're just absolutely...
Oh, Reinhardt goes in for the charge, but gets saved by Kiriko Suzu. Reinhardt's gonna get punched out. But Suzu from the other Kiriko comes out. Gravity Well comes out, trying to take out the Reinhardt. Orbital Ray from Juno. Wow.
Wow.
Absolute ult dump from Sigma, from both Fox Valley Lutheran and Chippewa, just trying to keep their team alive while tank ults just go off left, right, center.
Yeah, that was a great ability in ult exchange. One Suzu, then another, then one ult, then another. They're good plays.
Reaper is very close to that Death Blossom, but Kiriko does fall, so they might have to wait it out. Parker does switch to that Demon, trying to get the Matrix to have some sort of value into it.
Looks like she's also trying to push the Reinhardt back at times.
Oh!
Reaper goes in back. Pulls his ult out.
Kiriko's gonna go down, not having Suzu to be able to save herself or her team. Reinhardt is the only one left. Shatter comes out. Reaper is just stunned there. Junkrat comes in. He fades out, not knowing what to do next.
Wow.
Oh, wait, the Suzu from Kiriko gets TP'd in, and he gets the kill onto the Junkrat, but Reinhardt almost immediately trades. Bastion ult comes out, but misses their team, but leaves Kiriko very, very low.
Wow, even despite, I think it was a Chippewa Falls supports dying early, the Junkrat and the Reinhardt were still able to keep them on point.
Marker
Here
gets the
comes-
swap onto the Junker Queen. The Riptire! Oh my god, 3K! One support, one tank, and one damage. It's just a buffet of every single role. Overtime goes out, and Chippewa Falls takes the second point, winning the match.
That was a good tire. That got rid of the majority of Fox Valley Lutheran's team, allowing them to not have overtime.
Yeah, that was, oh my god. Their team was really struggling, and then all of a sudden, the Riptire just comes through. We got the Reinhardt play of the game. Just, wow, the double kill there straight into everything else, just falling right into place for Reinhardt.
You can see just how powerful Juno's damage boost there was, too.
Yes. Man, the ult exchange from both teams were very, very strong. It was very nice to see them play it.
Yeah, those were fun matches. Alright, so that was a really fun and intense game between Fox Valley Lutheran and Chippewa Falls. Just so you know, this has been the Sunprairie Esports team bringing you this round 1 playoff game. I hope you guys all had a good time.
The Falls State Champion is at UW Eau Claire this year in partnership with GeekCon 2025. So in addition to the competition, there will be LEGO, cosplay, and vendors and more. That'll be Saturday, December 6th, where new Overwatch State Championship will be crowned, as well as the Smash Ultimate 5v5 and Smash Singles for State.
Yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this match just as much as we did.
Yes, thank you very much for all of you guys watching.